Ooh, I'm vibing it. Ooh, I worked out. Do I look like Beyonce? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Work it, work it, work it. I don't even know how to try. Hi, my child is waking up. I need to drink more coffee. Why are you waking up when I am about to film? They always do this. I don't know why I am talking like this. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Yes, me. I did a workout today. And what? Like, who am I? Channeling J-Lo. I'm telling you now, I've got the next Beyonce booty. Woo. My name's Hayley, aka Mama C, and I am doing another video for you today. If you don't already know me, I'm a mum to 4 children, and I've got a teenager, a preteen, a toddler, terrible choose, and a 3-month-old baby. So I do have my hands full, and I'm on a weight loss journey for the second time. So I've lost weight before in between my second and third pregnancy, and I lost just over 3 stone, something like that. And then this time I've had my 4th baby, and I'm on a weight loss journey again, because obviously when you're pregnant, anything goes. So yeah. So I'm using Slimming World as a basic guide. That's where a majority of my, well, that's what a majority of my meals are based around, is Slimming World, purely because it just naturally puts you into a calorie deficit. Usually every day is a Slimming World day, pretty much, but I do make some adjustments here and there, which they don't always advise you to do. So if you are doing Slimming World, I will let you know about things I do that aren't necessarily Slimming World friendly, but a majority of it is. And I have never, ever in my life exercised for weight loss. Never, not once. So I previously lost just over 3 stone, and I did that with no exercise whatsoever. It was all just through eating and making sure that I was drinking enough water and things like that. And it was great. It was brilliant, and I lost loads of weight, and I was super, super happy, and I kept it up, maintained it for about 7 years until I got pregnant, and I was pretty healthy, to be fair. So yeah, it was great. This time round, I'm losing weight. However, I'm doing similar things to what I did before in regards to diet and things like that, but I am trying to do more exercise, and I also want to vlog on here with the exercise and everything else that I'm doing. So I'm planning to exercise. What? Hello? Who said that? I'm planning to exercise. Me. Me. I'm planning to exercise. I mean, guys, I'm proud of myself just for planning to exercise, because that in itself is an achievement, let me tell you, okay? I'm not a fan of exercise. I never have been. And in fact, actually, just to kind of give you a bit of background on that, when I was at school and we did PE, the teachers would lock the changing rooms whilst everybody was outside or in the gym doing the class. And I used to hide in the toilet cubicle. I'd actually stand on the toilet so my feet couldn't be seen under the door. And I would hide in the toilet cubicle and get locked in the changing room. So I couldn't be told off for skiving school, but I also didn't have to do PE because our teacher was a witch. And she said that if you have period pain, it's better to keep moving because it gets rid of pain, which I think is probably true. But when you're 12 years old and you're in PE in high school and you're not actually on your period, that's not helpful. Anyway, we digress. So I'm planning to exercise. I have stepped my game up. Having a healthy lifestyle is great, and I did maintain the weight before with like what I was eating and things like that. But now that I'm getting older, it's become apparent that, you know, things ache that shouldn't perhaps. And you know, I would like to be not sort of, I don't want to be like hench like a bodybuilder. Do you know what I mean? That's not the look I'm going for, because I, first of all, I don't think I've got the discipline to do it anyway. I just want to be toned. And so I'm going to start exercising. I don't know anything about it. Not a personal trainer. I don't know the first thing about it. So I am going into it as an absolute novice. I'm going into it as a complete beginner. And I'm not obviously advising that you guys copy me or do the same thing, but I just want to show you that there's somebody else out there who like is on a similar journey to yourself. So if you don't know anything about it, or you're just looking for sort of gentle things that you can start to do, I'll be your guinea pig. So if there's any kind of fitness things out there that you've seen, or anything that you don't know whether you want to try and you want somebody else to try it first and see if it gives you actual results, then leave a comment down below and I'll try them out for you. My baby is on the sofa. He's been asleep. Getting upset. Don't be upset. Oh dear. See, no milk in there, honey. Feeding a baby now, guys. If you do hear any bottom burps in the next few minutes, it won't be myself. What was I saying? So yeah, so I'm going on a weight loss journey. with my diet, and now I want to exercise as well. There's a couple of different things on YouTube that I've looked at and that I've seen other people are doing. So I'm going to do them myself and basically just see if they do work. Don't always necessarily believe people's videos. Is that a bad thing for me to say? Because maybe people won't believe the video that I'm doing. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, so the way that I'm starting off is I've written down basically a plan of what I'm going to do, and I've got a notebook. It's just here actually. I'll show you if I can get it because I'm holding this child. This is my notebook, and I've written down what I'm planning to do each day. I'm aiming to do something different every day. I'm not doing things that take a really, really long time or anything like that because I haven't got time for it. I just won't keep up with it. And I just think it's better to start small. So, like when you're starting off with your diet, it's better to just make some small changes than do nothing at all. And I think that just the thought of doing exercise, I just get put off. Do you know what I mean? I just get put off. I don't know why. Is it because I'm lazy? I don't know. I've got this thing about sweating. I don't like sweating, and like I get really angry when I sweat. I don't like being hot. So I think that's why I don't partly like exercise, because obviously you sweat a lot and I just hate it. I've had these sort of plans for a long time, so they've been in my brain. It's just like actually putting them into practice now. And this is the book that I bought. So it's Calisthenics for Beginners, and it's by a chap called Matt Schifferle or Schifferle. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that is who it's by, and it's Calisthenics for Beginners. There's my lottery ticket in the top. Because we all want to win the lottery, huh? The reason that I bought this book is because, when you see people on TV or on like TikTok or like different things, and they can do all these crazy things that look really easy, and then you try them and you just absolutely cannot do them like at all. I'll insert pictures here, right? This is basically what I want to do. So when I was younger, there's this thing called a muscle up, and it's where you've got like the monkey bars, and you hold on to the monkey bars and pull yourself up like a chin up, but then you carry on and you go like over. Now, when I was 6 years old, I would have been able to do that easy, but I can't even I don't even think I could hold on to a monkey bar now and hold myself on there for longer than 5 seconds. I just don't have the strength. So that is like my ultimate goal. I'm not going to get to that very quickly or very easily. But this book basically just tells you all about how to do that and the kinds of exercises that you need to do. And calisthenics is training with your own body weight. So you don't necessarily need any equipment. Now, with the book that I've got, there is use of some equipment, but there's two basic things. And one of them is a pull-up bar, which I bought also when I was pregnant, but it's one that screws into the door frame. And so that's up and ready. And then I bought some straps with rings on. I'll take some pictures and I'll put it on the video for you. But that's just the basic stuff that I bought. I think you can probably get round using those as well, and you can use other things. In that calisthenics book, it's like a level 1, level 2, level 3. So if you're an absolute beginner, which is me, then you do the level 1, and that's just about starting to build up a little bit of strength. And I will do another video about like the exercises that I'm doing, but this is just really kind of like an intro of what I'm going to do, what I'm planning to do, and hope to stick to. This is what it looks like inside. So it shows you the exercise, and then it tells you about the exercise. So that's the kind of thing that I'm going to be doing. I would liken it, to like physio. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Next week, right, if I'm on YouTube next week with a broken nose, you know what I've been doing. Yeah, you know what I'll have been doing. If I've got a flat face next week, that's why. It's Matt's fault, the chap that wrote that book. That calisthenics book has got a really quick warm up in it. It's a 2-minute warm up. So I'll be doing that every time that I exercise. And then I'm going to do the program 1, which is the like lowest level that you can do from that book. So I'll do that 3 times a week. And then the other thing that I'm going to do 3 times a week is the Daisy Keach's bubble butt workout, which is on YouTube. I've come across it because loads of people have been doing it on YouTube and doing like a review and like the results before and after. And so I'm going to do something similar to that and see if it actually works. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier as well, is I will take measurements. So I'm going to take measurements. I'm going to take photos. I am going to go tomorrow and buy a newspaper just so that you can see that I've got the original newspaper, and then I'll have like the next like newspaper when I take the next measurements and the next photographs, and it will fit in quite nicely because this week is my week to do my measurements for Slimming World. I said I was going to do them this week. So yeah, so I'll go tomorrow and buy a newspaper. So I have done Daisy Keach's bubble butt workout today, but I mean, do I look like JLo already? I don't think it's going to have done much, so I think I can get away with doing the measurements tomorrow, I'll be honest. So yeah, I'll do those tomorrow. And then the other one that I'm going to do is for abs. So just to kind of go into a little bit more information about that, I tried a Daisy Keach ab workout today because I did the bubble butt one, and it wasn't that difficult. I say it wasn't that difficult, like it was difficult, like it wasn't easy, do you know what I mean? But it wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. And I thought, oh, do you know what, this will be manageable. But I did the abs one and I couldn't even do some. Pardon, pardon. Oh, so beautiful. Um, yeah, I couldn't even do some of the exercises. Like, it just wasn't happening, guys. And I don't know whether that's because I had a baby 3 months ago, or I've had 4 children and never tried to tone up those muscles, or I'm just like, it would be difficult for everyone. Like, I don't know why, but basically, I couldn't complete it. It's only a 10-minute workout, and I couldn't do it. My kids were absolutely wetting themselves. And my 2-year-old was basically just trying to sit on me. And when I was trying to do scissor kicks, he thought it was a great idea to just stand in between my legs. So I nearly scissor kicked his head off. So it just weren't happening, basically. So yeah, so I've decided against that, because even like while I was trying to do that, I didn't even get all the way through, and I was having like pain in my side, and I just thought, this isn't like, I'm going to hurt myself and not be able to do it at all. So what I'm going to do instead is I found something else on YouTube, which I haven't tried out yet, but I think it should be absolutely fine. And it's from a channel called Ask Dr. Joe, and it's called Core Strengthening. So I think that they're like physio exercise, and I think that's kind of where I need to start for the beginning, because I just don't think that doing these like ab challenges and ab workouts, I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm not going to get down about that. Everyone's got to start somewhere. And I'll be laughing at myself when I've got a set of abs. So, so I'm not going to get down about it. I'm going to just, get started on it. I'll put links to the videos that I'm using in the description box below, so you can have a look at them as well. And then if you decide that you want to do them, then obviously that's amazing, and send me the results. But I'll keep updating Instagram as well. And throughout the process, I'm going to just do a couple of videos on it. So this is like my day one intro video. Then in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks time, I'll do a 2-week sort of challenge before and after. And then after that, I'll do like a 4-week one. So you'll be able to see the difference between tomorrow, which is when I'll take the photos, and then 2 weeks time and 4 weeks time. And it's really good timing, actually, because I'm going to Albania in 5 weeks. And so I wanted to try and be kind of as in good condition as I can be before I go. And so you'll be able to see kind of the results just before I go. And then I'm going to carry on doing it whilst I'm there. Hopefully that's the plan. Today is Monday, so I've done the bubble butt. So tomorrow I'm going to have a slightly easier day, and I'm just going to do the core strengthening. That's an 8-minute video. I think that just shows you the exercises, so it'll probably take me double that amount of time to actually do the exercises. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to do the calisthenics book and the warm up and the level 1 workout. On Thursday, I'll do the calisthenics warm up and the bubble butt workout. Friday, I'm going to do bubble butt and core strength. Saturday, I'll do the warm up and the level 1 from the book. And Sunday, I'll do the core strength and the level 1 from the book. So each one is 3 times a week. And the other thing that I'm going to do is go and get my hula hoop out of the shed, because I've got a weighted hula hoop and I've had it for years. And I used to love doing my hula hooping. But the first few times that you do it, it does make you feel like a little bit bruised around the tummy. But that's really, really good for core strength. So I might have a bit of a read up about that, and just because it's fun, I might just do some hula hooping in the evening as well. I want to kind of see how I get on. I'll try doing what I've written down. If I have to make it sort of less, then I will. I'm not going to have a drama about it, because I'm just starting out. There's no point in doing too much too soon, because it's just going to put me off. They're the exercises I'm going to start off with, and hopefully I get the book for it, and then I'll start doing some other stuff. So yeah, that's my introduction to my exercise regime. Scared. And I will see you in 2 weeks' time for a before and after video. Okie dokie. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button, so you get a notification at the 2 weeks and at the 4 weeks, so you can see the results. And don't forget to share it with all of your friends as well. And yeah, have a lovely day. See you later. I'm going to feed my baby and go to bed. Bye. Just want to add in, guys. So obviously, when it comes to exercise, when you're losing weight, people say, eat less, move more. We've discussed the eat less bit. You don't need to eat less. You just need to be in a calorie deficit. But the move more bit is really, really important. So I'm not going to necessarily do like cardio workouts or anything like that. I'll go walking maybe once or twice a week into the local town. So I'll walk for like a half an hour there and back, and I'll try and push myself and walk quickly. So it's a little bit more of a workout, but I don't really class it as a workout. And I don't do it as a rule or do my steps as a rule or anything like that. With the exercises that I'm choosing to do, they're not cardio workouts. So they're not for fat burning. And the reason I'm not doing them for fat burning is because I'm burning fat by being in a calorie deficit anyway, and do it like with my eating and things like that. So I don't think I need to do anything that's fat burning. My main issue, the main thing that I want to combat is muscle tone and sort of building muscle. So I think that I'm going to concentrate on doing all of the toning and just gaining strength. I'll be honest, the aesthetic of it all is what's most appealing to me at the moment. It's just because I want to look lovely and have a lovely silhouette. But I do want to be stronger, and I do want to be able to sort of, when I do go on holiday in the summer, like I've said before, I want to wear a bikini. I want to be able to wear my bikini and play volleyball, because over, where we're planning to go, people do sports and things on the beach, and I'd love to be able to get involved and not be worn out. So obviously, a lot of it really for me is that I want to build muscle, and then the second reason that I want to tone and build the muscle is because that muscle actually, although it weighs more than fat, so it may sort of slow down my weight loss in terms of the numbers that are on the scales. Muscle actually burns more calories, so that's going to help me to keep the weight off. I do know, obviously, from reading up and doing a little bit of research, that when you build muscle and you are more muscular and leaner, you do get more hungry. So I'm expecting that maybe I might want to eat more. So I may have to keep an eye on sort of my portion sizes and things like that. It all seems very, very complicated. And that's why I sort of want to do it and vlog it for you guys, so that you can see what I'm doing and just see it doesn't need to be that complicated. So I'm starting off with just basically trying to tone up, build a little bit of muscle, use that muscle to my advantage because it burns calories quicker, and I may get more hungry, but if I'm burning calories quicker, that's not going to matter. Do you see what I mean? So, and I'm still going to be doing my Slimming World journey alongside it as well. So hopefully that wouldn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, primarily I'm not doing cardio workouts. I'm going to be doing muscle tone workouts, and I'm aiming to be a calisthenics queen next year. I might not be able to do my muscle up next year, but I should be able to do push-ups and pull-ups and press-ups. Like they're the things that I need to kind of get my head around to begin with. And yeah, we're going to start off with some basics and see where we go from there. All right. So I'll see you later. All we got is time, so stay away.